Today I'm going to show you how to make a Smore account and a Smore flyer. So first you're going to go to the address, which is smore.com. And if you have already done this, then you will log in rather than sign up. You're going to go to the orange button, try Smore now, it's free. And you're going to use your student ID number and student email address. Make sure you have your name listed and then make your password. I recommend that you use your laptop password just because it's easy to remember. If you have already logged in or you've already made an account, you're going to have to log in. So since I've already made one, I will not click the button that says start using Smore now, but if this is your first time, that's what you'll click. And then subsequent times when you come in, you will type in your email and your password here to log in. So once you've signed in, this is your opening page, and here's a couple of things about the top page. You can make a new flyer by clicking here, or if you see this orange button. When you come back and want to look at the flyers that you have already made, you click it on your flyers. There's a help section and an account section should you need it. You only get 5 free s'mores with the free account. So once you've made 5, you'll need to delete and then remake them again. So we're going to start a new flyer, and I'm going to just show you a little bit about the flyers. You can pick one of these little templates or just start from blank. And the first thing it's going to ask you to do is title it. You can skip this step, but it's good to always start with whatever your title is going to be. And you can add a little subtitle. Once you've made the title, then this is the area where you add things. And add more stuff to your flyer gives you all the different tools that you have that you can use to make the s'more. So here's an area that you need to pay close attention to. When you're ready to edit a s'more, this may say edit or start editing, and then while you're editing, it has done editing. You may want to save often so that you don't lose any material. And then this is your design area. So you can pick a different type of theme. I'm going to go with handwritten today. And then to that you can add different backgrounds. So you have a little bit to choose from here. The custom area is what you have to pay for. So you want to go with this, whatever you find in here that you think would be fun. A fun background to use. And then you can change the colors, which will change a little bit about your theme. I think I'll do blue. So that will just change it there. And then you can change your fonts as well. So when you're ready to add something to that, you just click down here. So when you want to add text, you can use a title or not use a title. So with title, and then if you want to add text but not have a title to it, and you can do things to it like make it bold, make it italics. You can even put a link in, or bullets or numbers. If you want just a title, you can put a title here, and you can link it to something else. So if you do just the title, or if you want to do a title and you could do it like that, and it will set this to be a hyperlink. If you want to add a picture, you can choose the big photo or the small photo gallery. This is also a gallery. This gallery has the titles and descriptions. If you click on this photo gallery, you get the same thing. So either way, you will get 3 pictures and then some descriptions with it. Now these little arrows show you that there's more to this section, so you can click on it, and this is pictures without any text, or the pictures with the text. If you decide you don't want it, you click the X and remove, and it disappears. So on the big photo, you only have one choice, which is to put the big photo here. And you can drag these and drag photos from your desktop and put them in. And that's probably the easiest way, is to drag them from your desktop. Please remember that when you use the pictures that you need to cite the source. So you could put in a picture here, and then you could put in a text underneath that would have the site in it, the source in it. All right, event is not something you'll use very much, but you could put it in if you were making this flyer to advertise a fundraising effort for your art class, then you could put it in there. And your bio is how to tell about you. So your teacher may want to know more about you, having made this as part of a project. So you could do all of that here. You could put your name in the title, and you can, under content, put a little bit of information about yourself. And then you can go in and put other things like your Twitter handle and other stuff. And it will only put the information that you've actually put in there. You can also add a picture. If you want to add audio, if you've recorded yourself talking and that's part of your project, you would insert the audio here. And it's not super easy. It is something you have to spend some time doing. You can use SoundCloud. You can also make it in GarageBand and export it from GarageBand onto your desktop as an MP3, and then you should be able to embed it as well. Audio is a little harder, takes a few more steps. Video, you would have to, if you're going to pull something from YouTube, you would have to have that whitelisted first before you're able to get it in there. And Vimeo, I'm not sure if you would be able to add that as well. But if you have something that you want to use as part of a project, have your teacher help you contact me, Mrs. Davis, Technology Facilitator, and I can help make it possible for you to get video in here. If you want to embed a link, this link can go to any site that has more information that's part of your project. And then a button would do numerous things, like you could put a button text that says, you can check things like open the link in the new window. You can put more information in there, and then it will look like that. I used a Smore to advertise a fundraising effort one time, and this link was created to take people viewing the Smore to the site where they could make a donation. So it doesn't have to be that type of thing. It can be anything. So you can use it in that term. And then a form would be kind of like if you were using SurveyMonkey or Google Form or something else, you could paste it here. But you can also do that through embedding a link. So this is a simple way of creating a Smore, and a Smore is a great tool to use to advertise. It's kind of like an online flyer, and great presentation tool for any type of class where you have to give information to the class. It's also really nice to hold research information as well. When you've finished, you can save as you're going, or when you're done editing, it will save it again. And once you finish, the way to get it to your teacher is to send them the link. So the link will be right here. And you have flyer settings, such as if you want to allow students to make comments, if it's going to be shared with your class, if you want your name to be seen, or if you want to contact or follow, if you want people to be able to follow you. So you may want to set most of those to no, so uncheck most of the boxes. Because you don't want, one, to have your information too far out online, and you may not want comments from your peers unless that's part of your project. And then if you want to embed it, you can get an embed code here as well as your link. And with the embed code, you can use that to embed in your digital portfolio if you have a Google site, and it's something that you can keep as a part of your project. So if you have any other questions about creating a Smore, I can help you, Mrs. Davis, the Technology Facilitator, or you can contact your teacher.